Apologies of running a little late. Just handling some things. I'll be right with y'all. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's day been interesting as mine. But we got to talk about some things. All right. 2 minutes almost up. Y'all tuning in to Slugger, IKIR. I'm going to keep it real. TV. Appreciate everybody who took time out of their busy life to come and hear what I'm talking about. And I hope I bring some enlightenment and encouraging words how you can basically get through this wicked world. Okay, guys, ladies, everybody, I'm gonna start it off, man, and just good night. Somewhat down here in Texas, it's kind of late, man, but man, I had to get this off my chest. You know, I learned a long time ago, man. You know that old that saying, uh, sticks and stones break your bones, all that. But you know what, man? Words do hurt. Like when I say words do hurt, it's like if you speak negativity in your life, something is bound to happen. You know those type of words. Not nobody saying that old goofy stuff they be saying, man, looking for attention and making sure that they shoot it out there because it's not factual. It's a bunch of bull crap. Now, me being from Austin, Texas, I had some people who said a couple of things, man, and want me to shout out their name. I'm not worried about shooting at their name because I always tell people, man, and if you're of age of me, of when I say that, if you're as old as me, man, and grew up how I grew up, you know, you look at the messenger, right? And I will hope that we ain't so far gone where you have guys like Whack 100 talk down on some real stand up guys. Uh, you got academic being the spokesperson for the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining the rappers and stuff of that nature. Uh, I just wish, I just wish that it's not so much back in the day, but everybody kept it silent. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and looking at the source of the information, this dude, I ain't gonna even give him a shout out. He got dope fiends. He got dope fiends. When I say dope fiends, dope fiends. No factor. No factor. Just check out their conversation. Just check out what they doing in their life for the rhetoric he's passing uh, through the channel. It's retarded. For one, let me clarify this. Man, I ain't never had it. I ain't never had it. And for real, it's past that 2 minutes. Fuck what he talking about. Man, the dude is friendly. You seen the thumbnail. Friendly. And that's not what it's all about. But I'm trying to tell these youngsters, you gotta watch niggas like that who would infiltrate real G's. Real G's. When I say that, man, guys have been around for a minute, man. They hold no weight with their conversation. They're always trying to figure out, okay, how can I sucker these individuals? Yeah, everybody play a sucker. But just like I said, everybody plays a fool too. So I did some adding, some math, right? I say, man, Slugger, you been out 22 years, man. So I guess at the end of the day, them haters gonna hate when they see you elevating. Have no factual conversation about nothing. Spends all day watching the next man. Why you doing that? You got so much going on. You got so much going on in your life, and you sit your whole 3, 2, 4 hours talking about everybody else but yourself. Where's your faults at? Your faults is you act like a female, so everybody's treating you like a female. But like I said, I did my math. So you had, if I've been out 22 years, and you got out, I don't know what year you got out, right? But this is how the foolery go. I'm sorry, youngsters, y'all fell for the fool. I'm sorry, and we wasn't out here to direct it like it's supposed to be directed or how it was directed back in the day, and y'all fell for a fake OG. No, 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 fake Buster. There's nothing OG about it. And everybody know who I'm talking to because it's all on the title of his page, man. And I ain't gonna entertain it, but it's so crazy, man. You think so reckless about some real individuals out here in these streets, and everybody. You say everybody is against you. You're against yourself, man, because you keep running your mouth for real, for real. You're against yourself, and then the first thing you do is play victim. It took all y'all to come and get me. Now, man, you just run your mouth to the wrong people. You keep on talking that. Ain't got nothing going on. Period. You correct, Miss Kane. Uh, at the end of the day, I tell myself, I say, man, I came too far to let a goofy knock me off my pivot. And guess what? Jay Prince just said something about Charleston. He think Charleston is realer than Whack 100. Can you imagine that? That speaks volume when people like me and Jay Prince say that. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of wanksters out there, man. And I think a lot of y'all youngsters fell victim to these. That's what's wrong with society. And that's why all this killing is going on. You've been led by fake people, fake individuals. I'm going to call it what it is because it's all in the character. Youngsters, y'all still got to pay attention to the character. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if the individual been locked up, got out, man, and he was talking about I was doing this, who can verify that? From the time of you saying you was over there on Ferguson for 7 months. Then I just happened to just slide through like you be sliding through. And I heard you say you was over there for years and you didn't hear about Anthony Dewberry. Come on, man. Come on. But if that's the crowd you got off of false pretenses, they can have it, man. But I know where we fell short at because at the end of the day, instead of coming out getting my life together, I should have got back on them streets and did what you did and try to fit in. But I already had a name. I already was somebody. And the only thing I was doing with my pool was trying to wake these youngsters up. And I'm still trying to wake them up from wanksters like you, man. You remember that old saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Wanksters. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I say my math came up. Okay, all these people that's talking about they gonna ride and they riding for the cause or whatever and allowing you to do what you do without any repercussions. Say, man, check this out. I'm taking it that you're a pedophile on the cool. Let's start that rumor because all the rumors that you say, one, anybody from Austin, Texas know Cavalier ain't never been beat up, ran out. So stop getting your information from dope fiends. That's what you need to do. Stop getting your information from dope fiends. What's that other guy? Tall, skinny guy who never been seen in Austin type stuff. He said, I had to lick. Come on, man. Are you serious? That's the best you can come up with? You look, you hate cats that look like me so much that's real? That ain't co-signing nothing that you doing or the theatrics that you got on your channel? Man, it's gonna stay like that, man. And like I said, even though I'm coming out here pushing this positive stuff, please don't think. You can think what you want to do. Just don't make the mistake and get comfortable. You understand? And stop trying to wire these youngsters up to be a crash dummy for you, because it seemed like, real talk, you've been doing it longer than me. Why is my name in your mouth? You feel threatened? Yeah, that way. Uh, but you shouldn't be. I'm a good citizen. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want no problems. So stop trying to help them folks try to get real individuals off these streets, because we'll just wind up leaving a bunch of clowns out here. And that's what's wrong with the youth. They followed the wrong individuals. They was infatuated. Oh, you said you got out of the system. So they like, oh man, this boy gotta be OG. Oh man, you got the whole character down, huh? But you wasn't about nothing before you went in, and now that you out, you showing you ain't about nothing. Facts. You get that memo? Let me shoot that memo to you. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So I'm not gonna even stay on long because it's kind of late, but I had to get this off my mind. Because I'm saying, how can these guys try to back this individual up and they have no documents? Like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? Who is this dude, man? Oh, another whack. But we got one in Texas. Talk down on people's name, but you ain't. Look, man. All that friendly stuff you be talking about, come to your house. Nobody doing that, man. You already know that, right? Because we got something to live for. And like you say, I hate to be in the penitentiary, but hurting the mark, man. And knowing I had to only thing I had to do is ignore the mark. It's too many people falling victim for suckers, man. Word of mouth. You don't know me, man. Straight up, man. It's just one of those things. It's just the internet, y'all. These guys have no factual certification of being 100, man. Okay, you shoot videos. That's good. That's good. You act like you shoot videos because you wasn't really out there. So stay in your own lane, man. You know what I'm saying? And stop thinking that everybody's coming after. Nobody worried about you, man. It's so much. It's so crazy that you spend your whole show with people naming your mouth. And I see that you stole my saying. I'm gonna call it what it is. Cause y'all can go back from the time he said what he said about, man, make my name taste like whoop in your mouth, right? I said that just earlier that day on Dewberry Channel. This nigga, he's a biter. He's really trying to, every time he go, like today is hood day, right? Every time he get around real individuals, y'all should just do a screen check on him. Of course, when he around y'all, he gonna be real quiet. Guess what? He's paying attention. He's catching any of y'all game that y'all might have. And he got nothing but promises. Promises. This next thing smoking and woo woo. Man, you gotta get your stuff off of CD and DVDs first. This is the meta world, right? Man, you better stop playing. Stop playing with some real individuals out here. We really, man, we ain't even about that life no more, right? And you know that. So you feeling like you can get away by being a clown. You see my title? Man, what these clowns be talking about, man? They ain't talking about nothing, man. That old high school stuff, thinking you can get a grown man off his pivot. But you can get a youngster misguided in a bad situation, man. Because they believe in you, man, and you letting them down. You letting them down. Straight up. Every time you get on and you talk about some real individuals, they know. They see the difference. And I'm hoping that they get what they want out of you because you's a clown. Why wouldn't they get what they want out of you? Huh? You ain't gonna tell them no. You'll try to blast them on the live, like your homeboy that really trusted you, or your friend, or your acquaintance from California. When he asked you for the $20, you fake, man. You don't even do that. It's certain things that you do that makes you not certified. You know a lot of names because you did your homework. You did your homework while you were sitting on vacation in your trade, you say. So when you say you haven't heard certain names running down the hall, you weren't even about that life to even be concerned about that. So stop lying to these youngsters. And I know they got this. I don't even know how long he been out. I don't even give a goddamn, right? But he been lying to y'all so long, y'all just look at him as facts. He don't move right. And everybody know what I'm talking about. If you really was about that life back then, that dude don't move right, man. You can't have too many enemies and talk too much crap and think karma ain't coming back. And it's so crazy. It was one video I seen, he talked so goddamn down about everybody. And then that same day, some bad things happen. Stop putting stop putting bad wishes on people, man. And everybody on that channel that's agreeing to that, y'all better pay attention, quote unquote, to the preacher. That's all he is. A person that tells stories. Nothing from self-made to I'm calling names out. And what's that? I hate when people put Austin, Texas. Y'all not stand-up guys in Austin, Texas. Who you speaking for? Oh, you got a bunch of suckers over there. We got history on all them, man. So stop playing. They're not stand up. And that's just what it is. I'm not wasting my time past this night. I think you wanted my attention. You been had my attention. I was hoping that the goofiness would just play out, like a battered female. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been on your channel. I really don't give a damn about you. I never knew you. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you somebody to know. Come on, man. You ain't nobody to know. Oh, if they want a film to document all the illegal activity in the hood, oh, they probably go for you. You almost like that dude, uh, what's that dude name be going City Blog? He was Miko. Oh, you a Miko. Huh? You a Miko. You exposing the hood. That ain't no good look. All these Ricos coming out right now. That ain't no good look. What are you doing? And thinking that's the next big thing. Man, come on, man. You gonna give them folks all the information, what actually goes on in the hood. That's some police crap. And y'all youngsters, if y'all feeling like that's the way to expose y'all hood, that ain't the way, man. From the Migos to the Locos. Come on, man. Listen to these names. Listen to these names. Y'all gotta have common sense because people ain't gonna keep giving y'all the warning. Watch these suckers, man. It's like Whack 100 coming into your hood talking about, man, I want to do a documentary of it, man. Yeah, we can set this up. Who's that desperate? Who's that desperate? And they already said that about Facebook. That's why people stop really just doing stuff on Facebook. Everybody's watching. The feds, the CIA. Come on, man, what y'all doing? Because when y'all get locked up, y'all ain't gonna have them blinkies. It's gonna be you ain't gonna be on the goddamn unit. And if you say that individual right there is your OG and he a stand up dude, it's gonna be hard for you, man, because there's no resume on this cat. And then they just go back and watch all them films where he into it with everybody, spit boxing. Like I say, you got partners that know me, and it just happened. I came across just conversating when I first got on YouTube. So it seemed like two people we know, right? We can line it up, man. You talking about where to meet, man? Say, man, anybody backyard, boy. You better get in shape. You better get in shape, man, and come handle that stuff yourself because you just stepped on too many toes, man, in this world. Down Texas, we play it different, man. You know what I'm saying? We got jobs staying out the way doing that, and then we get this goofy trying to represent Texas, and you're not certified. You're not. You're not certified. So I'm gonna let that go. I just came on tonight, just chime in and get an understanding. Man, ain't nobody. You say words that's so full of bull crap, right? Scared. This dude go to elementary terminologies and say, "Oh, y'all just scared of me." No, we're not a fool, man. You talking about come to your house? Come on, man. What are you doing? That's friendly. That's protection talk. Nobody moving like that, man. We Texas, man. We Texas. But yeah, keep doing you, man. Just like I say, I don't know what's the next slogan you might take from a real individual. You can have it. I give it to you, man. You know what I'm saying? But look how you looking, man. On national stage. You look played out. All them face expressions and all that. And you used to do this. You just slow down on that because that's retarded. Somebody must have told you, man, that ain't how G's act. And then your little homies probably been looking at you like, man, you sure? You down with that rolling? Come on, man. Just because people say they affiliated, that don't make them affiliated. Just because they can shoot out some names, that don't make the laws can shoot out names. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't background check that stuff, man, and when I hope I hope to God that it don't come down like that. Y'all got a background check. It don't even matter if they've been doing it about 10, 15, 20 years. You know, in the 80s, early 80s, I know y'all youngsters were just trying to find y'all guidance and all that, but guess what? Y'all don't supposed to let no sucker who you never seen put in no work and just did all them theatrics on YouTube, but never still put in no work. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. And I don't want us to keep doing this to each other. That's the craziest thing. We let the wanksters get in the business, and the only thing I can see is a demise. Not elevation, but a demise. While people are watching us try to, man, I hope that dude stops saying my name type stuff. He just keeps saying it for dry hate reasons. Why is that, y'all? That boy jealous. Y'all better know how somebody that's jealous look. And if you ain't jealous, just stop talking. I bet you can't stop talking. You think in every conversation, because we talk about wanksters, busters, oh, you just fit in them shoes, right? Yeah, you do. But you're not the only one, homie. You're not the only one. Now, this is how would they say? A news alert. Use a buster. You can line it up any day. Man, you don't want to see real cats out there, man. So why are you playing like Texas is that big? Man, look, man. Don't get lost in your own thoughts and thinking you can do everything you really don't know how to do, right? Just stick with filmmaking and keep doing you. And I wish you the best, homie. So, like I said, people always the thumbnail was showing people always got somebody else's mouth and they got somebody else mouth name in their mouth. That was the thumbnail. That was the intention, right? Because that always leads youngsters to their demise. These guys, if they got to talk about it, they ain't about it, man. They try to use y'all because we was all young, feeling the same way y'all feeling. You know what I'm saying? But then we start looking at a lot of the older cats like, man, you ain't never been about that life, man. Where's your resume? Because if you're a street dude, you know everybody resume. And everybody don't know each other on them streets. You know that, right? But the ones that's really major in the streets, back in the day with the youngsters, they know. And like I said, a lot of my homies then got good jobs. We ain't worried about that goofy stuff. We all on the same mission, trying to reach y'all that then fell victim to these busters trying to give you the game, and they don't even know the game. What's the game? Because you know a couple of names. You done slid in there, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all best to keep y'all grass cut short, man. These snakes on overtime. It's summertime too. Snakes on overtime, man. Don't fall victim for a wankster, man. And you be sitting in the goddamn cell, and he can barely send you money because he's still living his life, right? Y'all gonna find out what's the difference. Like I said in last couple of videos, what's an acquaintance and what is a friend? Just because you meet somebody on the internet, that don't make them your friend until they prove they're your friends. Not sending you money, right? Because that's called riding. Somebody just paying you, quote unquote. The new term is I support you, right? So you'll never talk down on them. But see that stuff too, man. It is what it is. The rules will never change, even though Hollywood tried to change it with a 6ix9ine, academic, whack 100, and that clown, Coco, right? Don't it's just like one of them things, man. But you can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle up. Remember that saying? That's old school. Where they used to have that crash dummy hit that goddamn uh testing uh testing program they had to see if the car's gonna make it through a collision, right? So the concept back then, the language that came from that, you can learn a lot from a dummy. So y'all buckle up, man, because y'all be on the ride if this is y'all OG. And I know. Say, man, look, I've been effing with this dude for a minute, man. So he ain't the real. No, he ain't the real, man. And sometimes you just gotta slide back from wanksters, man, just to save face. I understand, because say, man, regardless of his theatrics, regardless of how you hitting on the set, how you hitting up the set on a big platform like this, like YouTube, the fans are watching. Come on, man. That's the clown stuff right there. That's gonna speak volumes right there. If you sit back And think about it, who does that, man? Who does that? So, like I was saying, man, I just want to chime in and get this understood. You're not a threat. Now, at the end of the day, why would you be? We the same type people, right? The threat, you already know who the real enemy is, man. So why you keep doing that reverse bull crap and trying to tear up the community with this envy and jealousy, and you don't even know why you having this mental health issue? I said that the other day. Mental health is serious, man. Some of these people are losing their goddamn mind out here, man. Talking reckless to people they knew when they was in their face back in the day or to this day. I ain't gonna say none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Just to think about a little bit, the people that's being assaulted right now on this internet, like Chicago, they got this thing going on, man. And you know, it's a small community, and then it seemed like they ain't got nothing going on. So they did RP, man, to that dude FBG Cash. He don't even stay in Chicago no more, and went back and got smoked. Come on, man. Did an interview. It ain't. It's sad, but it seemed like it only happens to us. Us that's trying to do better, not those that just keep messing up the system, trying to keep us in the bottom and talking about they trying to get us to the top. How you gonna get us to the top showing devastation in our community? Who would want to sign up for that? No, man. You know what I'm saying? Show me a trade. Show me how to get up out the trenches. Because you know the trenches are it's two things: death or jail. And a lot of people, let's bring up Young Thug. He might been doing positive. I'm pretty sure he had a little good heart in him, man. But it's the individuals that be around people to make everything look like it's just messed up. That's what I'm saying. You allow people in your hood and they ain't been verified, and then when they verify their ass again. So why you want to do this? Why you want to put all our business on TV? Why? Trying to make money off us? You ain't no different than them folks. Well, they do all the movies and then they misguide these youth just to think you can go do a shooting or a drive-by, you can't get caught. Bruh, it's cameras everywhere. How you gonna get away with something? So it's like, that's some crash dummy stuff for real. A lot of these youngsters say, man, y'all old school cats was crashing out and blah, blah. No, we just didn't know better. But y'all know better because a lot of people trying to tell you. You know better. It's all about look, man, if you don't know how to read, if you ain't got no trades, that's what you gonna do. That's what a real elder's supposed to tell you. You don't have to be out there. You don't have to be on the scene all the time. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon, I'm thinking, like I say, with these gas prices and everything else going up, people gonna slow their road. People, at the end of the day, it's gonna be survival of the fittest. So I'm not gonna let this bull crap from a wankster distract me. But I just want to shoot that out for everybody who thought Slugger had a sickness. Bullshit. Never. Everybody thought that I got beat up and pushed out of Cavalier Park. Come on, man. Too many people. Ain't nobody co-signing that but some crackheads. Two of his people on the panel, self-made, and that dude, Austin, Texas. Crackheads. Ain't got nothing going on. One self-made staying clean. This crackhead, man, come on, man. You got a janitor job. I ain't saying nothing about janitors, but you got a lot of time to talk about a real that you don't even know. Talking about you seen me do this and do. Come on, man. You wouldn't even been around me back in the day, cause you look like a hard. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. We was young. We was vibrant. We was energetic, and we thought we was smart. But when them folks come down, we didn't make it easy. It seemed like everybody else want to be on the video. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else in the hoods want to show, man, I got this blinky, and if they come through, man, shit, that's already documented. What are you doing? What's up with these bloggers coming into y'all city and exposing your hood? When has that been cool? Everybody trying to get clout, right? You can't get rich like that. You can get famous. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle up. That's the saying, man. You can learn a lot from a dummy. No, you're supposed to learn from the next man move. You know, shoot. How everything that was going down when it goes down in the streets, they go to your Facebooks, they go to your Instagram, they go to everything. How you gonna plead your case? Like, man, I didn't know. Everybody looking. Like, what is that? 26? 26 indictments? Come on, man. That's too many people to be worrying about who gonna tell. Somebody gonna tell. What is this? Uh, all these feelings. Look, youngsters, feelings will get you killed. You understand that? We keep seeing that. Look, man, y'all got to stay focused out here because it's a wicked game. And there's a bunch of old school wanksters that ain't giving y'all credit. They think y'all all dumb. You know what I'm saying? They think it because they all in your face trying to, hit up sets and all that stuff that makes them certified. No, man, don't fall for the okie doke because they don't give a damn about y'all. They don't give a damn about y'all. That's why those people, the enemy, the government, right? Because they don't have our best interest in mind. Allow stuff like that to happen because they don't like us. Oh, you thought so? They don't like us. They hate us. They hate the thought of a Black Wall Street coming back. They hate the thought of entrepreneurs. They hate the thought when you showing all that money on your goddamn in your blogs, like they ain't scoping your neighborhood. Oh man, they got more money than them. Oh, they into it. Now if they know y'all into it, they might help let y'all go a little bit to knock down the racial. It's called genocide. That's the saddest part, man. Because I have seen a lot of y'all, man, get around them people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You ain't thugging. You only thugging amongst your own people, homie. You know how to go in the mall and act, right? You got sense. You respect their establishment. Only thing I'm seeing is a lot of disrespect and a lot of people following these suckers. You know what I'm saying? That's all I see in our community. And we got to stop it. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I know this is past time. Everybody getting on here talking about, oh man, I'm triple OG and all this. Say, man, when you start looking up a lot of people's history, since that's what the new police stuff they do. These cats are going back trying to pull up people's history. I'm talking about your credentials on these streets. It just speaks value. People on the streets will know if you mess with them kids, or if you're an abuser, or you a snitch, or all that. So pulling up paperwork like you work for the FBI. It's making it so easy to see these youngsters. They can't follow y'all because y'all not keeping it real. Nobody's gonna do that, right? We're going by your action. We're going by your conversation, your movements, what you got going on in your life. Or you still a problem to your community. Your community is how you perceive it, right? And I'm glad I'm not around wanksters. I'm glad I circle myself around some stand-up guys. I understand. That's why I'm moving through my life the way I am. That's why I can stay out 22 years and not, I'm not perfect, but I definitely not got back in trouble with them laws. I definitely kept my circle small. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely picking up more knowledge than I had before I got locked incarcerated. So the craziest part is nobody's talking about it. And it's like thousands of people, and it's kids. It's summertime, right? So they don't have nothing to do but get on the internet. They don't have nothing to do but get on the internet and talk about, oh man, gang, gang, gang. Come on, man. Gang, 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 what? They don't even know it's inflation. They don't even know about the gas prices. They grandma or their mama or somebody on the streets got to tell them, damn, they don't pay attention to the gas price, right? They have no respect for their own kind, yet have the utmost respect for others and support them and will break the bank to put on their gear. So that's why I go into segments, right? And I say, that's a true fact. But I go into segments and say, I don't think everybody's 100. And they mad at me because I'm 100 and they 98. Matter of fact, I'm starting to see a lot of people 89. I don't even think they're in the 90s. They ain't even close to being 100. Matter of fact, I don't even think these cats are. I don't think if you keep on doing this goofy stuff in your community, I don't even think you part of our culture. Because that stuff you talking about, that was in the 80s, homie. That was in the 80s. And that was on site. And that was on everything. You know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? And why would people still be in that same frame of mind? Why? Should you have seen how detrimental it is to our community? You can take, quote unquote, I'm not promoting it, but if you don't know how to let it go, you can make it more positive, not toward what the cycle is, or what they put that fish, that bait out there, and y'all keep grabbing it. Y'all opening y'all mouth, man. Hey man, what else can you do for me to ruin my life? And then what, 10, 15 years later, I'm out here talking about, man, I should have did that. Well, you should listen. It's old schools. It's not too late. If you haven't snapped back and understood, nobody want to be in no cell. Nobody, because guess what? When shit hit the fan out here, they don't care about you. Them people, yeah. Reminder, right? Katrina. When that flood came, that was devastating for the whole America. What them cops do? They went home to be with their family. What you think they gonna do if shit hit the fan and you locked up in a cage? They going home to be with their family. Somebody might throw you the keys, but how you gonna get out of there? Cut a hole in the fence first. You got. It's too much to even worry about that, man. Just live your life. Stay positive, man. In a bull crap world, you already know that with the gas prices, the influctuation of these goddamn grocery store prices. Come on, man. It was a bag of chips. My wife say she went to the grocery store and something that normally costs $9.99 now it's $14.99. I don't have time for silly games. I'm really focusing on trying to elevate my whole family. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm doing a good job. It seems like everybody, man, we work as a team. Me and my wife work as a team. Is it hard? Man, every day it can be hard, but it's how hard you want to make it. You got to be able to listen, pay attention, and communicate. And doing with this goofy stuff on the internet, is distracting the whole message. Because since everybody, all these youngsters on the internet try to get recognition and clap and wind up coming up dead and stuff like that, it's always RIP. But you know what? Everybody got a chance to change their life. It's choices. It's choices in life, man. Oh, you gonna be considering going down a dead end, or you want to look at for better possibilities? You'll be a fool to say, man, this is my life and I'm accepted. I was born in poverty. I was too, homie. I remember the time, shoot, situation where I had to sleep in the drive. It was cold. You know what I'm saying? I remember I had a young mom too, in her 20s and stuff like that. Come on, man. Ain't nobody not been through hardship. It's about when you fall, how do you act when you get up? Doesn't what don't kill you make you stronger. You don't have to keep following losers and thinking they solid, and they never showed you nothing solid. They never talked that talk. And then it's crazy because I've been on, I guess, maybe 3.5 months. I don't know, man. 4 months, I don't know. But in a short amount of time, I have seen people change up their platform. I have seen it. But you can't stay consistent because you so emotional like a female, right? So how do you consider a person like that, Billy? Yo, OG. I'm conversating, and at the same time, I'm reverting back to my full message. Youngsters, don't follow people who have no vision. Just because they say they got a vision, watch their actions. They can have you going down that same hole, investing in a bull crap cause, and you don't get nothing from it. And then look how many years pass by. Look how many years pass by. Almost 10 years. Same rhetoric. Same rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? And then you get these guys who really, man, it holds no structure. So with the structure, because like I say, real cats came back out, so we verified everything. Okay, you say you was what? Who? That's just old school conversation to find out who you dealing with. Online, offline. Like when I meet somebody in real life, I'm not friendly, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But we can kick it, and I can watch you. You can watch me. Just because I see you don't mean you the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? You might been somebody who been watching us and trying to infiltrate life of a real individual for years. You know what I'm saying? When somebody get intoxicated, that's why I'm saying a lot of these gatherings is people are intoxicated or people are under influence. That's when the snakes come in. Oh, you remember we rode that big one? Oh, you remember we got messed up? That'll make you silent. Because you was in the area I was drinking or if I was doing whatever else back in the day. That'll make you silent. Who told you that? Wrong. That ain't the code. And that's the point. A lot of these youngsters don't even understand just because you drink, smoke with somebody, that don't make y'all partners. You ain't supposed to ride for an individual like that. It's a couple of things. If y'all gonna be on the streets, let me help you. If you ain't never seen them put in work, if he ain't never told you anything that's gonna enhance your mind other than bull crap dreams, if he act funny, drop his wrist, anything fruity, Sorry about that. Sorry about that, man. Who's still on? Can y'all hear me? Who can hear me, man? Yeah, but like I was saying, let me see. I'm gonna check my mic real quick. All right, all right, all right. Sorry about that, man. Little technical difficulties. Give everybody a chance to come back in if they gonna come back in and get my train of thought of how I was saying what I was saying. Yeah, man. So let everybody come back in. But I was talking about this song right here that I do in my intro, and I keep saying it's that Gangsta Paradise, right? And that Gangsta Paradise is um, a song that people really need to listen to. And since I know what's cooking, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach these youngsters. And that's just straight up. I know what's cooking. So me understanding what's cooking, I'm trying to reach them. You know what I'm saying? Because half of these guys, these wanksters that I was talking about, they don't know how to reach them. So, like I say, if they can, like Coolio say, if they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck. You know what I'm talking about? That's why that song means so much, and that's why I do that the intro like that. Because I hope somebody will go back and listen to it. And then watch his interviews when he was talking about, man, I want to do some positive songs. I want to do some positive songs, and Hollywood didn't want him to do it. Or should I say the music industry didn't want him to do it because it'll wake up some youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when they came with them positive movies, right? Uh the classics, like Spike Lee, when he was saying wake up, or you don't see them movies no more. What do we get? We get a bunch of actors, Medeas, you know what I'm saying? Supporting them for not even passing the message that needs to be passed. You know, unity. And I don't need no comedy in my life, right? Because it's straight. We on the battlefield right now. But like I was saying about them individuals, if if they act a certain way, nobody has to say he ain't real, because real. And it's crazy because you always hear fake individuals say real and recognize real. Man, take that saying away. Don't even say that saying. And then you say, Slugger, how you know he ain't real? His character. His character. That's how we know. Fuck who we know. It's his character. If he a solid individual, it's gonna show, man. His character, quote unquote, on the tool won't have no flaws. But some people, busters, can't act like that because what's in the algorithm, what's already been said. You know what I'm saying? What's already been said is like one of those things where you say, "Oh man, I didn't say that," but then they go pull the tape. That's what you said. So ask yourself, would that be a reason to take down over 400 some videos? Oh, people didn't even understand when I say the real is back out here and everybody's watching, because everybody's tuning in with this new wave uh backstage talking crap. You see what I'm saying? People talk a lot of crap in Hollywood behind the scenes, right? So you're telling somebody that you real, but you on the big screen acting like a broad in real life. That don't match up. So that's what I was saying to the youngsters. If it, this is how you know. If it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a goddamn duck, man. It's a goddamn wankster. Y'all understand that? It's a wankster, hands down. Because a wankster ain't gonna do well. I'll tell you what. A Wayster probably play so good where they would try to act like they're trying to do something for the community, right? It ain't about exposing the community, going in the hood and showing what the community is, how they actually trying to survive out here. And for those that's on that wave pack, man, it's a dead end for you, man. Dead end. Hey, don't say slugger didn't warn you. And there's no need to hate me because I look, man. At the end of the day, I just try to keep everybody about that situation I've been through, where I seen some of y'all quote unquote that don't come out here and say they was paying for protection or they was messing with them boys. They don't come out here and tell the world that, right? First thing they say, man, I was stiff. Everybody wasn't stiff in there. Because it wouldn't be an environment the way it was if everybody was stiff. Y'all catch that? I haven't met nobody. And you can go check out my story on Ferguson Chronicle. Everybody that had, I would say, that was somewhat know somebody who's doing that shout out to OG Hollywood. Uh that's doing that did a bid at Ferguson. Hollywood was there for a couple of years. So he's seen a lot of people or he bumped into or heard about a lot of people. He can't co-sign in the simple fact if he say, man, you was in trustee camp when he met you. So he can't tell you. If he can say, man, I see you, but you won't talk about nothing that you was doing in there. Then he might not have you on his channel. Or he might. That's his channel. But you can go check out a little short clip where when Coco say, and the reason I'm calling him Coco, man, because he's so disrespectful. So I have no respect. But then, like I say, this be the only night I really elaborate on that bull crap, right? He say, I got dropped on Ferguson Chronicle. Prior to that, that's when I came. I never was thinking about getting on Ferguson Chronicle, right? Because I was doing my channel. But then at the end of the day, when I started getting a lot of phone calls, say, man, when did that happen? When did that happen? When did that happen? I called the individual on the phone. We chopped it up. He was a little bit confused, but then he was like, that was you. Look, I'm going to tell you this, and I always say this. I said this on the Ferguson Chronicle. Everybody wanted to fight Mike Tyson back in the day. Did it ever happen? You might have the mystical stories where, man, I see Mike Tyson at the mall and I gave him one too. That don't make it. That don't make that sound, man. That don't make that the Bible when I say that. It don't make it fact. That's all we want to look for and when somebody's coming talking about something that they did and how they got through it. That's what the Ferguson Chronicle is. It's basically uh, a walk when somebody was basically young when they went in, and when did they mature through that if they did, and what they doing with themselves right now. That's why he started the Ferguson Chronicles, so everybody can sit, so the youngsters can know, yeah, we messed up. Now we back out here doing our best to be uh, positive for our community. Because America's not never gonna look at it as a citizen, right? That's just what it is, and it's just factual. Uh, but yeah, man. So like I was saying before, you know, I got dropped off man, technical difficulties, and I tried to jump back for everybody burned off or whatever. I hope you know y'all can go back and watch this later on if y'all don't catch me on here live right now. But that's what it is. It's about people lying about their past that they really didn't have the muscle or the understanding or the uh, what them Spanish folks say, uh, the werewolves, right? They didn't have that to the kick in when it was time to kick in. What's up, T? Thank you for joining, man. This is my second one. I don't know if you was here a while ago, but I had a little technical difficulty, man. You gonna have to go back and revert and hear that, man. But I was talking about to catch you up. That's why I say what I say, and I stand on that. While these wanksters are trying to go into people's hood, and I seen a lot coming in y'all city, Tony. That what's his name? Uh, Mike Moko, some bull crap. MIKO. I think of it in a minute. It'll come to me, but he doing all these blogs, going to people's different cities and stuff, and he quote unquote talking about the drag racing, talking about hood, how hard it is over there or whatever. Every hood is like that. But I'm asking, when has it been okay to bring the camera in the hood and put them FBI agents? They already got enough goddamn cameras up on the lights and all that. When has that? Yeah, Miko Worldwide. That ain't cool because paperwork came back on him. He messed with little girls. It was on Pico stuff. I think Pico has some information about that. Because I asked him about it. I said, dang, Miko down there, man, doing all these blogs. It seemed like the youngsters are chasing clout and they don't really see what it's about. That this dude is circling the world. God damn, is it that easy for people to just me? I want to join. I want to be on TV. Blase, blase. When I went to a party, it was and I did that little clip. Man, it was such a good look for me seeing my homeboys, and I just want that memory. But then I was showing, man, it is possible. That's why I had my homies on there. But then, everybody gonna be everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to people's cities and trying to put these youngsters on that don't even have no guidance mentally. They wilding. They thinking that those people with these cameras on the lights and them satellites in the sky don't know what they doing. The jail cell gonna be packed. We supposed to get smarter. We supposed to get smarter. And I was talking about that dude, you already know, Coco. He got this thing was I don't go watch his channel, right? But I get phone call, man, why is he talking about you, man? Why? Everything that he say, and I was saying, I was on Dewberry channel, and Dewberry was on here before I fell off with technical difficulty. But I was finna chime in. I'm gonna wait so you don't feel like it's scripted. Everything I'm telling you is solid. Everything he's saying is so wonder in the wonderland. When is this gonna happen? You doing what? Oh, you still on that coat? Oh, look, man, it's just so much that I'm trying to say, but it's like I'm trying to keep everything in perspective. If you got guys like this going into certain cities and documenting things, that's like you let the feds in. That's like, man, come on, man. Come on, man. You don't need to be seen like that. Every time they see you, man, you're a good citizen, right? That's the word. What's up with these youngsters not following, understanding this? Y'all letting the whole world see what? You can learn a lot from a dummy, is what I say. You can learn a lot from the dummy. Now, I don't know if everybody's old enough to understand that car thing. I already said it earlier, but I'm going to reiterate on it. They used to test them cars to make sure the airbags worked back in the day, and they'd crash that goddamn dummy against the wall, and then they'd fix the car, right? So the saying back then was you can learn a lot from a dummy, buckle up. But when I get on YouTube and I'm like, man, that dude just said that about that dude. Boy, that dude, wow. Oh, you hear people talking about Whack 100 and Jay Prince? Boy, that boy, wow. And then you hear what Jay Prince give reference to Charleston and say, man, I understand what he talking about. At least he got it understood. But Whack is a person who act like he about that life, and he a snake, he a ball. Like he one of them dudes that's so shady. You know what I'm saying? That you can't trust him. Why would you want to invest your time in him? Why would you even turn your back on people like that? Least Charles is saying, man, look, man, you touch me, I'm a woo, woo, woo. This is all a character. But it's so crazy because the only reason he was able to reach the masses is by acting a damn fool, saying shit that, people in the hood don't really want to say. Because for many years, I seen a lot of foul shit. And I just went to work, man. I said, man, I ain't even out there no more, man. It is what it is. But we have an attitude like that, which made it so messed up more than what we could have, if we could have intervened. You know what I'm saying? Said something. But I was like, man, that dude, what? He do what? Oh, hell no. What that's cool at? Look how he at. All that attention. All that, me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the white folks see you too, partner. Yeah, and I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? You set yourself up for failure, and that's what we know, right? So, like I was saying earlier, at the end of the day, we gotta watch the wanksters, right? Because they coming on the tube full force, like it's okay to talk down on somebody. So I know a lot of people like that drama, and I know a lot of people, like the confusion and the beef, but they ain't doing nothing for our community though. That ain't doing nothing for our community. Nothing. Tony, you still on? I want to ask you, how did that situation go, man? I like to know how that situation go, man. I hope you still on. That we was talking about the other day. But yeah, yep. It's crazy, man, because it seemed like we say, like Tupac said, and he meant this, man. He meant this. We the last motherfuckers breathing. Do you understand that? Do you understand the whole saying? Yeah, man, I'm up late, man. You up late too, but yeah, I know you working though. I'm gonna shoot that. I don't know why I didn't put it on there, man. I think Tony wants to jump on too, but I didn't drop it. But he'll come back, or you can jump up here too, dude. And I know you working, and I know you gonna be in a loud situation. But I was talking about Coco, man. Like too much is too much, man. Like all the rhetoric is like whack 100 because nobody's on Clubhouse. So what is he saying about people, right? What is he? You know what I'm saying? Like real individuals don't really pay attention to Clubhouse. I know I don't even chime in, right? I don't, man, who are these people, man? I gotta see face when you talking, right? And then everybody got their history and they backdrop on, man, this is what made me so 100 and silent and stuff like that. But everybody else is listening to your conversation. I really don't see what's going on. Like, what's making you so solid? Something you did when you was younger or what you doing now? After you go through your situation in life, how do you elevate yourself? How do you build yourself back up from scratch, from the mud? I don't know if the conversation is like that. Yeah, Tony, sorry about that. I just want to hear them see why Coco even have your name in it, man. What you do there? Look, at the end of the day, the whole thing goes because I see my home. I give you the rundown on this, man. I've been out 22 years. So I wound up, I think, right during COVID, I seen Dewberry on there, and I ain't seen that cat since we was on lot, right? So I'm like, damn, that's dude. So I see my boy on there. I said, oh man, look at him. They did that Gangster Chronicle. So it took me a while, and I was asking people, man, how y'all get in touch with this? And some of the people that knew how to get in touch with him was hating on him from the get go, and then give me the hook. So make a long story short, I wound up catching on my boy Duke, and then we did start getting on his channel. Me not knowing that Coco was already mad at Duke because Duke say he didn't know him from while we was on vacation because he didn't lie to all these youngsters and told him he was super trooper, super duper, ooper, super OG. They should have caught that from the get go. But if he got them youngsters when when they was 15 years old, still in high school, they didn't know no better. You're looking at an old school cat, and he say, "Man, I'm an OG," and he doing all this, stuff like that. They infatuated, right? So he got a lot of people following him on that end. But when I was on there with Dude, he started talking about the whole panel. He, man, who is this nigga? He done pulled up. Who is this nigga? Just started dry hating, right? So I was like, man, what's up with this dude? So I did a video after that, and I, checking out his channel and stuff like that. Everybody on this channel was hiding their face. So I made a video saying how you consider yourself a real individual and you hide your face when you talk. That ain't no manly shit. So I did that, right? So at the end of the day, we know some mutual homeboys. So at the end of the day, he's a Wayne and I ain't. You know what I'm saying? To get it all understood. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be no misunderstanding. He's a Wangster. You know what I'm saying? And he feel like every time we're talking about something, we're talking about him. Because me and Dude and some old people just talk about Wangsters. Y'all youngsters don't need to fall for these Wangsters. They studio gangsters for real. They ain't never punched nobody in their face. If so, it had to be somebody younger than them. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't hold in the paint with us. They wasn't doing nothing when they was on vacation with us. So I was saying this too. So did they answer your question, Tony? You said you got jump. Say, you know what? I said that. Yeah, I'm gonna catch you up. So the dude said I got jumped from my hood, Cavalier Park. He look that nigga there. He got two dope fiend ass niggas. One guy ran out of Austin. He live in Killeen. That self-made busted nigga, right? And then he got another one that that's a janitor. Even though it's a job. You know what I'm saying? But he pulls dope fiends on that, and they came up with some goddamn bullshit like, oh, you got last time I heard, he got AIDS. Come on, man. I got a whole family, homie. I ain't never had no disease. You got the wrong information, boy. And I tried to tell him that so many times, but that's the only blast he got. And then he say, I got AIDS. He say, I got stumped out of Cavalier Park. It's not verified. It never happened. Man, I've been in Cavalier Park since the 70s, man. What you talking about? Stumped out. Yeah, you would think that could be factual, but that ain't never happened. So I'm calling him on that. He's funny, yeah. Uh, yeah, man. Them dudes straight up, man. The people that followed him and only thing he could shoot is some goddamn bullshit ass rhetoric. I don't even know how to stand up. Like they can see in his character, what kind of G act like that? You know, Texas media got him. You know, that's when I seen it because I started going over there checking out Texas media. All the people he been into it with while he been in Texas. Damn boy, you hate the whole state. You can't hate the whole state. You only call out certain names, and you ain't look, man. Just keep my name out your mouth. He take rhetoric, or should I say, he take conversation from other people's platform and use that for the next 2 or 3 hours. You ain't got no life, homie. Ah, yeah, yeah. He said that. It's funny because he looking for attention. Because Pico done called him out, called him, laying back on his goddamn back with his legs kicked up. What G do that, man? These youngsters don't see that. Like y'all follow this dude right here. Hey man, salute to you, man. Everybody gonna have to learn their lesson the hard way. We try to wake them up by trying to reach them and say, hey man, these wanksters are out here. These whack 100s, these cocos, you know what I'm saying? They out here. The academics, the 6 9s, they out here. But they don't hear. Or if they hear, they've been dealing with wankster so long, it's gonna make they gangster look fake. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if this dude was reaching, damn, the beef with Texas media too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ace is some serious, yeah, allegation. That's law. That's a lawsuit. Yeah. Detrimental. What's it? Let me think. Detrimental of character. Uh, I could, but it don't mean nothing because everybody know he's a fool. He's a clown. But if he keep playing, hey man, hey, everybody gonna need money, man. This is hard times right now. You feel me? It's hard time. Dude. What's up, homie?
Whoa, what it do, nigga?
Hey man, I'm just talking about this clown a little bit. I've been sliding through on Texas media, and I seen he had a whole special thing about me and you, and he just been a fool on the back end. We don't pay attention to him, but he does that slide.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The music not messing with you on, is it?
I hear you
Alright.
clear.
Yeah.
Can you
Say,
hear me?
homie. Huh?
You can hear me, right? Yeah.
Damn. Listen, homie.
Yeah.
One thing about this game, right, that a nigga can't never take away is solidness. Niggas can't take away a solid individual. You can't take away realness, homie.
Yeah.
You can't take it away. For a nigga to take a negative narrative and try to put it on the individual because nigga don't know nothing about you. Nigga can't say nothing bad about you. But what a nigga do is he'll run with a narrative, right?
Right.
And try to put that in the airway. We in a new world, homie. World. Whoever the Texas media nigga is, he want likes and views. So with that being said, it's all about Dewberry, whatever, and all that. He's bringing your name up. But at the end of the day, can't no nigga come to Slugger that no Slugger.
Huh.
We ain't talking about no nigga that started saying, I think I know him. I think I saw him before. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
I'm talking about niggas that know Slugger. See, he not gonna talk to niggas that know Slugger. Cause
Yeah.
it'll make him look bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I tell you, homie, let them niggas run with any narrative they want to run with. Because that's what girls do.
Yeah. So
Girls start rumors, homie. Females start rumors and lies. I sit back and watch the nigga. He'll try to put a narrative and put himself in every situation. You don't weigh enough.
right,
You a
right.
nobody ass nigga in real life.
Real life. Real
In
life.
real life. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say this here, homie. Nigga, I'm getting money right now at 12 o'clock. Nigga, you goddamn me right, nigga. I'm sitting back, chilling. And get what, man? I got everybody doing their job, man. And I'm picking up a check, man. You
Yeah.
know, hey, man, this how the game is.
Congrats, man. Congrats
Say,
to your
man,
boy, man.
hey, man, it's what I do, my nigga. It's what
Hey,
I do.
and look, I'm jugging, right? You gotta make that money back up for them goddamn Mavericks, man. Yeah, I mean, look, it was a hard night for us, man.
Say,
Yeah,
yeah, man. I had to get back right. But yeah,
yeah,
my nigga, that's why we can't sit and worry about what a nigga or say that don't know Slugger.
yeah,
A nigga that don't know me, nigga told me, I heard a nigga say, yeah, nigga, when you was on first and you ain't weigh nothing but 60 pounds, right? Now you lying, nigga. I weighed more than that, right? And
yeah,
get what? I was cut up. Everything was solid. Nigga, I did jumping jacks and push-ups every motherfucking day.
yeah.
And guess what, nigga? I can say it because it's the truth.
Right.
Nigga, I had one of the rawest goddamn shoulder games on the ranch, nigga.
Hey, you know what? The
Yeah.
craziest thing is, since he don't know how to move and groove and what's going on. You know, I was telling people one time, man, we all had them hands and some people had better shoulders and better footwork and stuff like it's like blood sport. It was always the challenge that people like. You know what I'm saying? And then people like him that was in trustee camp. Now, this is what I heard. This cat, I
Hold on,
heard he was
hold on.
on trade for 7 months on Ferguson. Now, today's topic is, since he erased all his video, he was on there for years on Ferguson.
I don't even, that nigga there just talking, man.
Yeah,
My thing is when a nigga just be talking and trying to prove something to a nigga, say, look, man, I'm at the 60 day. Look, okay, you need to show us more videos of you with your kids, nigga.
yeah, yeah,
Nigga, show us some video where you spending time with your family. You want to show a nigga video with a bunch of niggas. I don't get these niggas no more.
yeah. It's new wave, man, and I
Say,
say we can be at fault. Like I was telling the fam, I say, man, all right, here we go. But
hold on.
all right, I'm gonna mute you. Uh, at the end of the day, man, we don't owe that dude no explanations, man. And yes, I didn't heard it all, but he ain't silent, so it don't stand no way. He got his information from nobody's. You know what I'm saying? He got his information from nobody's coming from the city, and one of them don't even stay in our city no more, and the other one's a new
Hey,
cat.
where my nigga Ant at? Say, man, look, man, we out here having fun, man. I got a nigga that pulled up on me, nigga, man. The nigga name is Pimpin' Motherfucking Ant. The nigga's a motherfucking real live motherfucking me P, man. The nigga done traveled all over the motherfucking world. The nigga done spit game all on the ground. And
All
look
right.
at him, my nigga. He up here right now. He looking good. He full. He got the jewelry. He looking good. But say, nah, I'm just capping, man. That's my nigga, though. He just pulled up, though. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, my nigga just pulled up, my nigga. You hear me?
Yeah.
Nah, what's
Already,
up with
man.
him?
How you feeling, man?
Great.
Yeah, you on your joint?
Huh?
You on your joint?
Nah. I'm on my other nigga shit. Fucking with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I got my nigga done stepped in and say, man, my nigga, it's my nigga from A1 day one. See, listen, man, when these niggas be talking, if you can't pull up on nigga from A1 day one, man, say, man,
Yeah.
these niggas ain't never done a motherfucking thing. Hey, what it do? What it do? Damn, man, I'm happy to see y'all together. It's been a long time since I saw y'all
Yeah, man,
together.
I'm talking about they say they for real, so I said we gonna pull up.
Okay, then, let's go then, goddamn, my nigga, man.
I,
Yeah, man, my
I
nigga,
was just
man.
letting heard the jump.
Yeah. Give it to Blueski.
Yeah, okay.
Give it to Blueski right now. I'm gonna tell Blueski.
Yeah, church.
Oh, shoot, big homie.
Shit, Friday night. He got his establishment. This dude, look, man, and I ain't gonna even be entertained, right? This is my last point.
Hey!
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on in
yeah, what's up with it?
Hold on.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, he living his best life, man. It's amazing when you see somebody, yeah, man, too much rhetoric, too much attention over there, man. So whoever fall victim to the goofy, man, let him have that, man. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this about 4-5 years, so he got him some followers like a coach, like a pastor. They gonna believe everything he say with no backing, right? So yeah, man, I'm just wishing, like I say, hey Tony, you still on? Whatever happened to your brother? He all right? I know that was a. Oh yeah, mental health. Okay, cool it, man. Cool it. Yeah, and that's really what we facing in today's time, anyway, man. It's like it's a lot of stress on a lot of people, and people deal with it different, man. But I was talking to a couple of my partners today, man, and what I've learned back in the day, always somebody's doing worse than what you got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Your struggle is no worse than the next person that's really doing bad on these streets, ain't got no home, stuff like that, on drugs or whatever, man. And then from there, you have people don't have no friends, have no money, nothing like that, man.
Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man.
Yeah,
Hey. Hey, man. Is it okay for me to show you the girl?
huh?
Huh?
What you say?
Is it okay for me to show you the girl?
No, man, no, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night, dude.
Have a good time.
No, man.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hold on.
enjoy, man. I don't even see that shit. My wife be on my side, and I wouldn't do it if I was single. I don't never waste my time for
Say, man, look, man, hey, man.
that. Yeah. Yeah. People get up under the when people go through that Friday night spell, man. But like I was saying, man, at the end of the day, this with the mental health and all that, man, Tony, man, it's so goddamn serious. People actually not uh understand it, right? Yeah. It's all good. Shoot. But you see her right there. What the fuck? Now, yeah. So we haven't forgot. You know, people be going through them elements, man. You know, it's levels to this. But yeah, mental health, man, is one of those things, man, people take for granted. And I know while we going through the situation that we're going through right now, it's gonna get worse by the whole situation of people don't understand they got an issue. People don't understand that this is how you have to deal with the situation. You know what I'm saying? That you have to deal with the situation. So, you know, I'm gonna wind up closing out because it's late. Oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock, man. I'm gonna let y'all night owls have it. I just want to do that little spiel. Thank you for everybody coming through, man. Blessings. Stay alert, man. Look, stay alert, man. You never know who's watching you, man, because everybody gonna be starving in a minute and trying to find out a way to support their family any means necessary. So, you know, then they'll find out where them wanksters and real cats at, man. Hopefully we don't have to get to that, man. But you know, it is what it is. Y'all stay up. Stay out the way, but in the way, and keep it moving. Night.